Hey friends, it's good to see you again. I'm Jamie and this is my channel, so please subscribe and leave me a comment and give me a big thumbs up. I know it sounds tacky to say, but you know, it lets me know if you like the video. So I thought I would talk about 5 things that I didn't have or that my first place was missing that I had in my first apartment. So it was really adorable. I made it my own. I got to pick my paint colors because my landlord, when we picked the colors, they were like a burnt orange, kind of red, a really deep purple, and a green, and those kind of weren't my colors. They didn't go with anything I had. So she was really nice and let me pick the colors, which was super duper nice, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. So I painted the walls like a light creamy white, and I painted the ceilings in the living room and the bedroom a light blue, like this color right here. So it made it feel more like home, and I painted the kitchen and the bathroom the same blue color too. So I accessorized with that on the back porch, as well with pillows, which it's sitting on a pillow that I had in my old place as well right now. So like, one thing that I really wish I had in my first apartment that was completely my own was a dishwasher, but if I had had a dishwasher, my place would have been a lot more expensive. So that was one thing like I didn't have, as well as a washing machine and dryer, because if I had, it would have been like hundreds more. So yeah, I also didn't have like a ton of closet space. I had 3 closets. One was like a normal size, and then I had like a corner closet, and I put a little bit in there, and then I put some in my bedroom, which was like a normal size, like a small closet, but it had like a little bit of hanging space. So yeah, and I ended up getting a second dresser because I just didn't have enough room for all my stuff, which is okay. I don't see having that place with living with 2 people in it because there just wasn't enough room in the closets. It was actually a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bath, and it was just pretty tiny. It just wasn't well laid out. So the kitchen was like really choppy. It had I guess it was like the heating system, because there was no air conditioning in the center of the kitchen. So I had the heating and cooling system here, and then I had the like stove over here and the sink over here. So it was just like I had to run between that system. So it was like I really wanted a disposal. That would have helped a lot. I ended up getting one of those mesh things to put over the sink so nothing would go down it, and that helped. I probably should get one for this house. So yeah, and it was just really hard to cook in the kitchen because it was frustrating, and I should have leveled out the stove because I baked in it once for a friend's birthday and it was like beep. So brownies just weren't very cute in there. And it was really cold in there. It was an old building, probably built like right around 1900, and it was like not well insulated. It had plastered walls, and I think they really could have put in some more insulation in the floors. My gas bill was outrageous every winter, and so I tried to run my space heater as much as possible, and that helped, but I would lower the heat down to like 50 degrees sometimes and just raise it up at night and like close this, like the bedroom and all. in the winter and just run the space heater at night, and I'd stay warm that way. But whew, I froze to death at times. And it had the original windows in the back bedroom, which I use as my office, and it was just, it was cold. The air came in. I ended up getting some shower curtains, actually, because they held up better than the window cover things that stop drafts from coming in. And I nailed those all around. No, actually I think I stapled them or something. No, I thumbtacked them up, and then I like taped around it with masking tape, and that helped keep it warmer in there. So there were 3 windows I did that too, but it still wasn't very warm. It just kept the air from coming in, and I constantly had to go back over the tape to make sure it was down. So yeah, I used space heaters, and I had like a blanket that kept me warm in the winter that was heated, so that helped. But the reason really I had it was like within my budget, and I did have to, you know, pay my bills as I could afford them. But it was like the first place that I looked at, and I probably should have looked at more, but I loved it, and it was like, oh, an apartment I can afford on my own, and I don't have to live with anybody else, you know. It was nice not to have a roommate or have to live with family members, and I worked really hard to pay for that. So I should have probably continued to look for a place before I agreed to live there, but it is what it is, and I loved, you know, my neighbors, and they were really sweet. One of them had kids, and they helped walk my dog, and they played with a cat once in a while, that my mom's cat that I kept for a while, so that was nice. But yeah, it was really nice because I had a backyard I could let the dog out on in the yard, and I could sit back there and drink my coffee and watch him. I'm currently out here so he could go to the bathroom. So yeah, I made the most of it, and I loved it, and I decorated it. So it was a lot of fun, and I admit I regret not throwing like a housewarming party. You know, that would have been fun. I never threw a party there because I threw like a, you know, little close friends sort of thing. But I wish I had thrown like a little bit more of a party, like, hey, this is my first apartment by myself, you know. That would have been fun. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay positive. Remember, things get better, and I love y'all. I know, you know, life can get hard sometimes, so stay positive. Remember that tomorrow is a better day.